Okay, quick music disclaimer here. I do not own the rights to this music, which belongs to the rightful owner, who is the intoxicating mind of Dr. Frankenstein. So he made my intro and my outro, and I hope you guys enjoy. Check them out on Spotify and YouTube, and no copyright infringement is intended. Have a good day.
Clear choice of good versus evil, of right versus wrong.
Twisted Tales.
Welcome back to Twisted Tales. I have another episode for you here about a Canadian serial killer called Gerald Thomas Archer. He was mostly active around his hometown of London, Ontario, between the years of January 1969 to January 1971. So he was born in 1932 in London, Ontario. Pretty much by the 1950s, he had a really wide criminal record for offenses including breaking and entering, robbery, and possession. The media was quick to name him the Chambermaid Slayer, because pretty much all he did was kill hotel employees. He killed 3 women, Jane Woolley, 62, Edith Othier, 57, and Belva Russell, also 57. Now, his first victim, Jane Woolley, she was a 62-year-old woman, lived alone, worked part-time. She made $40 a week at her London House Hotel, where she worked. She was found beaten and stabbed to death in her New York Street, London apartment on January 31st, 1969. Her body was discovered by a friend and police on February 3rd. She worked as a chambermaid at Dundas Street Hotel. Money was missing from her purse, and most of her clothing was removed, stating that she was killed by her assailant while he was actually attempting to rape her. Archer's second victim was Edith Othier. She was also beaten and stabbed to death in her William Street Merlin home on September 4th, 1970. Her body was discovered the next day by her neighbor, Mary Gray. Edith worked as a chambermaid at the William Pitt Hotel in Chatham. She was sexually assaulted before being killed and also had money missing from her purse. So, stating that, she was raped and robbed. His third victim was Belva Russell. She was also beaten to death in her Adelaide Street South Chapman apartment on January 23rd of 1971. Her body was actually discovered minutes after by her common-law husband, Reginald Tomlinson. Reginald actually bumped into this guy, who he was unfamiliar with, as he was entering the building around 2 a.m., and this guy was exiting. Most of Mrs. Russell's clothes were removed, indicating that she was killed during a struggle while attempting rape. Shortly after the murder of Russell, Archer was picked up for questioning over the death of Russell on February 12th, 1971. He was arrested and charged with non-capital murder of Mrs. Russell after being fingerprinted and identified in a police lineup by her common-law husband, Mr. Tomlinson. Shortly after Archer's trial, which began in June, it was held at Kent County. A 12-man jury found him guilty, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Archer responded to the verdict by shouting, "That's only the first strike against me. The ball game isn't over yet." So some years after, about 1985, Archer was paroled. He lived his life mainly as a drifter, and he actually died of a heart attack back in 1995. His body was buried in a potter's field. After his death, his estranged wife and daughter, they both came forward and informed the police that Archer had once drunkenly confessed to them that he had killed Edith Othier. Authorities then exhumed Archer's remains back in February 2000 to get some DNA samples. Those DNA samples actually matched DNA extracted from cigarette butts found near Jane Woolley's body. And with that, folks, that's all I got for you today. Just a quick little tale there for you, and get your little serial killer fill. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you.
Twisted Tales.